I'm Owen Gillespie, it's just been said, from the Department of Employment and Learning, the European unit, and we're the managing authority for the Northern Ireland European Social Programme. We're the managing authority for Priority 1 and Priority 2. The European Social Fund has been an integral part of the labour market, European labour market, since 1957. It's also a key part of the European Union's Lisbon strategy for growths and jobs. It supports the EU's goal of increasing employment by giving unemployed and disadvantaged people the training and support they need to end their jobs. And by focusing upon those most in need of help, it contributes to the policies of inequality and helps build a broader, more egalitarian society. Priority 1 aims to help people into work, with particular emphasis on those people who are experiencing most difficulty in getting into work and staying into work. The second priority, upskilling the workforce of those who are out of work. We've settled upon Priority 1 projects being provided with 65% of programme funds, 40% intervention from the European Social Fund, and a contribution of 25% from ourselves in the Department for Employment and Learning. The balance of the 35% must be found sourced from other public bodies, other public match funders. In doing this enables us to basically spread what's a smaller amount of money further than it otherwise would have gone, but it also allows us to maintain a 65% intervention rate that applied under the previous programme. In terms of the Exploring Enterprise programme, it's of course funded under Priority 1, as I mentioned. And under that priority, we plan to have 45,000 participants over the lifetime of the programme, with over 10% of those going into work upon leaving. And as the managing authority for the Northern Ireland ESF programme, we're tasked with the responsibility of ensuring that the funding effectively helps people to move from unemployment into sustainable employment, as I mentioned under Priority 1. And also under Priority 2 to actually help people improve skills, to improve the skills of the existing workforce. However, we would recognise in the real world there will be individuals who will undertake a course of training and participate on the programmes from start to finish, and perhaps out at the end of that not to go into self-employment. But through the process of training, their experience of the programme, those individuals, I would argue, will be much better prepared for the world of work and do a much better prospect for employers than they otherwise would have been. So in that respect, I think we're complementing both of the priorities. I would also say that one of the differences that we're moving towards on the new programme is a greater emphasis on softer skills. This focus on softer skills, I think, is drawn largely from an earlier EU programme just coming to an end, the Northern Ireland Equal Community Initiative. Enterprise NI, of course, participated as a lead partner in a consortium project under Equal. And I think their earlier experience of participating on that programme is going to position them very well to actually achieve the sort of outcomes in terms of soft skills that we're hoping for under the new programme. Again, Enterprise Northern Ireland to be aware of Equal's emphasis on transnational partnerships and the sharing of experience amongst projects, the cross-fertilisation of ideas that comes from that. And the European Commission continues to be extremely keen on this particular area of activity. And the new programming period will continue to provide the opportunity to engage in those sorts of projects, and we'll be promoting that quite heavily. In terms of the wider policy perspective, the European Commission is actively at this very moment promoting enterprise, entrepreneurship as a means of moving unemployed people into sustainable employment. So from that perspective, again, the Exploring Enterprise programme is pushing an open door where the Commission is concerned, that this is a very topical area of policy, and one which they're very interested in and will push quite hard. But I think we'll maybe say a little about, on a less formal note, about the whole area of enterprise and entrepreneurship and self-employment. It seems to be something that's moving more and more into the public consciousness. Very encouraging to see such a good turnout, and the very best of luck with your program. Thank you.